On guys, so another Dribbble design that I'm replicating today. It's gonna be this guy. We're gonna dive into SwiftUI and really replicate this. I did say you'll hear it when we start. This is the third time I'm actually going through this. My computer just didn't really want to record the first two demos, but look, this is actually a really beautiful design. I mean, shout out to Mahmudur for creating this, man. Definitely beautiful. Definitely gonna find him and let him know that we replicated this. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a fun interactive video. I'm excited for you guys to dive in. Again, please like and subscribe. Comment, guys. Comment. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear what you're loving about the show. I want to hear what you're not liking. I want to hear how I can improve as well. Obviously, I'm a designer that codes, but I'm still learning the ins and outs. And what else? That's really it. I'm really excited to dive in, guys. And you guys drive me. I mean, you guys definitely drive me to keep making these videos. I'm getting a ton of positive feedback, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And I can't thank you guys enough for supporting, and looking forward to diving into this episode and killing this design. So let's get started. Hey everyone, just want to make sure this is recording. So the fun fact about this is that this is actually the fourth time I'm going through this tutorial, because my last video I had the right intro, but I didn't have the right video of me doing this demo. So got to go through it again. So we're just pretty much going to build this guy, design and build this guy. And what I'm going to do is, since I already have pre-existing code, since I built it already, I'm going to mainly start, I'm going to show you how to get the framework down, but I'm probably going to be taking like the padding elements that you see here and just copying and pasting them, so that we can just save time. So let's dive into it. We're going to do new. We're going to just call this new file. Okay, and we're going to close this, resume, and we're going to come over here. Good morning, Shailene. Okay. Good morning. Command click this, embed in VStack, or click the plus here, open a text, and I can just drop it right below and it already embeds it, which is kind of cool. Shailene. What's up, Shailene? Beautiful design. Excited to, if this is Shailene, excited to replicate it. So let's go ahead. I already got my assets in here. So what I mean by that is this should show up as resizable. Okay. Oh, resizable. Okay. Image. This is AJ. That resizable, and frame. Let's make it width 50, height 50. Perfect. Command click this VStack. Show inspector, align left, spacer, padding, dot leading 30, and padding. Actually, what I could do is I can just do padding dot horizontal 30, and it brings both elements in, which is kind of cool. Which I try to do. So we're gonna go and grab the styling for the text. So I'm gonna head on over to content view, and you're gonna see there's like these little shortcuts here. I'm gonna tell you how to explain these, because as your code gets bigger, it's always good at, I found a cool way to add these shortcuts, and now I can easily just jump to code. Take this, and we're gonna go back to new file, paste, come back, content view, padding top. Okay, new file. Okay, so pretty basic stuff. Font size, font weight, font design. Try to get the font as close as I could, and the color. Same for both, right? So we're done with that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna embed this header into a VStack. Command click, and we're gonna extract subview, which means we're gonna name this header 2. So that means it literally just creates a component and puts it down here. And what I like doing is this header 2, right? So now when I do header 2, when I put this mark here, it comes up right here, so I can always access it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create the search bar. So we're going to do an HStack, and in this HStack, it's going to be a text. It's going to say search for 3D products. Click resume. And what we're going to do is we're going to go get that content for that HStack. For that search. So we're going to come down here. We're going to go to search. And first we're going to style. We're going to style the text. Okay, and then we're going to add an image. System name, and this is going to be magnifying glass. Right, so there's our magnifying glass, and then we have to go and we have to, whoops, wrong thing. We got to get the styling for the magnifying glass. Again, this is all stuff that we've kind of already been through. That nothing's new on what we're copying. Again, just font, weight, style, color, and some padding, and we have that here. So now it's kind of close together. So what do we have to do? Well, let me just, what we have to do is we have to add a frame and everything to this HStack, which we're going to do right now, and add a corner radius, come down here, right? So now what we have is a background color of white, a width, and a height of this frame, and we also have a corner radius. So our search is done, and the reason why you don't see it is because we haven't changed the background yet, but we will get there. So we're going to extract subview, call this search 2, come down here, let's definitely mark this, mark search 2. All right, now we're going to add the buttons, right? The buttons are right here. We're going to create these buttons. We've already created these two things. We're going to create these two things. And what we're going to do is we're going to add an HStack. And then in this HStack, we're going to add a VStack. And then another VStack. And in this child VStack, this is going to be system name, and this is going to be clock. Okay, and then this is going to be a text of recent. All right, cool. Let's resume. Should be showing up. There it is. And what we're going to do is we're going to go get the styling for this. And then we're just going to copy this. So we have two, and we can do the styling for the off buttons. So when I mean off buttons, I mean the one that's not toggled. So like this stuff right here, these buttons. So we're going to head on over to buttons, which is right here. And I'm going to get the clock information. And we're going to put that there. Go back. We're going to grab the text. Okay. And we're going to add that text here. And then so we have a blank, looks like a blank icon. We have the text. What we're going to do also, actually what I need to do is, real quick, just notice this. We have to add a spacer in between. There we go. And let's head on back. And I just want to make sure this is, yeah, okay, perfect. All right. So let's head on back to content view. Yeah, content view, and yeah, let's grab this stuff, right? And I'll explain everything in a second. So right now we have the first set of buttons set up, but you can't see anything. So we have to add a frame height of 60, background color, and a corner radius to this child VStack, which is holding the symbol, and then this square is embedded into another VStack, so we can add a text below it. So the next icon is flame, and we're gonna do the same thing, but this foreground color is gonna be gray. And then we're gonna come in here and put this here, and Gray. So again, same thing. This is gonna say trending, right? But it's gonna be gray. And honestly, it might be a lighter gray, but that's okay. So we're gonna then add this stuff. This stuff to this VStack. But we're gonna make this white. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is just gonna copy all of this, and we're gonna do it two more times. And this is gonna be a crown, and that's gonna represent popular. And then this is gonna be a diamond. They don't have the exact diamond, but diamond. And yeah, so we're all good to go, right? Our buttons are good. I believe there is a spacing here of 60. No, it's too much. Might be 35. 36. Around 36. Okay. So we have our buttons done, right? So we're gonna extract subview, call this buttons 2. The reason why I'm naming them 2 is because I already have a header, I already have a search, and I already have a buttons. As you can see, if I head on over to content view, cards, buttons, I'm not going to be able to replicate that. Sometimes, I hit an error. So yeah, we're going to head back on over, and we're going to create the cards now. So we're going to add a HStack, and that HStack is going to have a VStack. And we're going to head on over to content view, and we're going to head to cards. Here are our cards. We're going to just copy this. This is going to be the title. So yeah, put that right there. That's going to pop up. Perfect. Again, nothing out of the regular. You guys know all this stuff. Dot font, dot system, and then it gives you options to, add a size, add a weight, add a style, and then foreground is just basic color. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add another HStack, and we're going to add HStack with a VStack. I'm just seeing how I have this set up. Okay, so HStack into a VStack into an image, which is going to be geometry, and we're just going to take that. We're just going to add this internal VStack right now, and I'm just going to honestly take the content inside this VStack just because it's kind of a lot, and I don't, definitely don't want to copy all the text. So let's try and get some room here. Let's try and fix this. Okay, so what we have here, well, first of all, we gotta make sure this is resizable. Okay, and then what we have here, yeah, see, there we go, it compresses. And then what we have here is just the title and then the description. We're gonna make sure this is set to show inspector, and we're gonna set this to leading so it aligns left. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna collapse this VStack. We're gonna fold it. All right, and we're gonna give it a frame. Okay. So we're gonna head on over to content view, and we're gonna just grab this information right here. And when I put this here, you're gonna see the card compresses and turns into the size of the actual card, which you're seeing right here. So what we're gonna do now is actually pretty simple. We're just gonna copy it, and it's gonna be abstract. Actually, I'm just gonna go and copy that content for that as well. It's gonna be abstract 3D elements. New image there. Come in here, and we're gonna go in here and get the last set of content. Copy that. New file. Head on over to here. Perfect. Okay, and then what you see is we have an issue, right? They're going off the page. So in order to fix that, come in this HStack here, embed it into another HStack, and what we're going to do is call this a scroll view. Then we're going to put this scroll view in parentheses, add parentheses to scroll view, and do dot horizontal, and it should fix the issue. We're then going to show SwiftUI inspector. We're going to align to the left, and then we're going to fold, come down this HStack, and we're going to do a padding of dot leading to 30, and then spacing of 60. So no, we don't want spacing here, sorry, wrong HStack. Open this up, spacing should be here. The reason why it should be here is because it's the HStack that's controlling all of our content. Probably less than that, actually. 30. It's probably 40, around 40. Perfect. All right, so now we have our cards. Extract subview, and this is going to be cards 2. Last but not least, we're going to create the tab bar. So this is going to be a VStack inside of an image. This is going to be system name. It's going to be house. Okay. Resume, and then we're going to do a circle right below that. Yep, that's what I kind of expected. So we're going to be replicating this part, right? So we need a circle, and we need, you know, these other elements as well. So we're going to head on over to our content view, and we're going to go to tab bar and open this up, and we're going to take the styling for home, put that right here, and take the circle, and we're going to go new file, and we're going to take that right here, and then so that we can see what we're doing, we're going to head on down to this HStack frame, and we're going to come to this HStack, add this stuff here. It's going to pretty much say, hey, we want HStack with a height of 84, max width of infinity, so it goes to the very end, and a background color of this, and corner radius of 20. So what we'll do now is we'll I wonder if I just want to see something. Border, color dot white, and all right, that's not good. That's an alarm. Sorry if you guys hear that. Let me wrap this up. So actually no, it's fire alarm, so we're good. Fire drill. So okay, so we got heart, and then we're gonna put an opacity here, and we're gonna make this 0, right? So that we can just hide this circle. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this again, and we're gonna copy it one more time, and we're gonna get a cube, and then person. Okay, come in here, spacing of 60. All right, so we have everything, and what we're now gonna do is we're gonna space out all the elements on here, and also add a background. So let me extract subview, taskbar 2. Okay, so now we have all the elements on our screen that we need. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go into this VStack. We're gonna embed it into a VStack. We're gonna change this into a ZStack. That's how you can add a custom background, color lit. Yeah. So I wonder if I can just use this. Yeah. Gonna come in here, and we're just gonna drag this down to like here maybe. So we have our, see, it might be a little lighter. Yeah. Yep, that's more like it. And then we're gonna do dot ignore edges all dot all. Okay. And what we're gonna do here is so we're gonna set this first, offset of Y. Let's make this 80, 100, And I'm going to come down to the taskbar, and I'm actually going to see, I'm going to make this a frame height of 100. And let's do this padding of dot top, and let's do 10. Bottom, sorry. Bottom of 20. Yeah, let's just bump these up a little, and I'll explain in a second. So we have these here, and pretty much you can see it's setting off. It's coming off the screen more. So what we can do is just reduce this to 90. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And then cards 2. So we're gonna do dot padding of dot top, and we're gonna do 40. Let's make this. I just want to put this for 50 for right now, until I get the spacing right. Padding dot vertical is going to be 20, and then padding dot vertical is going to be 10. This should be like 20 maybe. 20, and then offset. Let's do 30 here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a padding dot top of 20. See what this does. Pushes everything down probably. There we go. All right, so this is it, guys. So we've successfully replicated this design here. I think we're very close. I mean, I thought we did pretty good. This is the 4th time, so hopefully you guys, are able to check it out, and I hope it's helped. But yeah, I think we got pretty close. You know what I mean? SwiftUI is a beautiful product. I'm excited for you guys to kind of check out my other videos. I'm sorry for uploading an existing video, but this should be working. And feel free to subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to do. Please let me know what you think of the episode. And just keep commenting, because you guys are definitely making me want to do this more and more. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.